I'm
taller than you now. Sit up.
Huh?
Sit up.
You're sitting on your feet.
No, I'm not. Look.
Yes, you are.
I'll scrunch down like this.
No, I'm Tim.
And I'm Felicia.
Hi, Felicia. Not bye, Felicia.
No. Thanks for checking out our socials.
So what exactly do you do that makes you so fabulous?
Tim, I think you know.
Yeah, not for me, but for the people at home.
Well, we used to buy a lot of stuff on Etsy, and then we decided that we wanted to learn how to make these really cool things ourselves.
And invent our own things.
And Tim is obviously a little out there.
But that's what makes us so funnish.
Is funnish even a word?
It is now.
Please like, follow, subscribe, and comment.
Complain, flame, whatever.
So we can continue to learn how to use these amazing machines and create these crafts together. Thanks for watching.
Bye, Felicia.
This is the Fresh and Felicia Show.
Hi, I'm Tim Fresh. And who are you?
I'm Felicia.
And today we're excited to talk about this new thing that you picked up and surprised me. What is this?
I did. This is the brand new Sizzix Big Shot Switch Plus starter kit.
Don't you have a Sizzix?
I do, but it's one of those that you have to manually crank, and sometimes it's a little hard.
Lazy.
Yeah.
No, it does. I've seen you kind of struggle with it on some of the
You have to really hold it and crank.
So people who don't know what a Sizzix thing is, tell us in a nutshell, how is it different than a Cricut?
In a nutshell, it is an electric die cutting and embossing machine.
So it will kill me? So I can't ever use this?
No. So it's a die cutting machine. So you need these little metal things.
So you can cut with it.
That are in different shapes, that are a wide variety of shapes. You can get these in, but these little devices that you can put on the machine, and actually have it cut in paper.
Oh, but you can't connect it to a computer and have it cut designs like a Cricut.
No, you cannot. No.
This is like all manual, old school.
Yes.
All right, so it cuts.
Old manual, old school, not connected to a computer, not connected to the internet, not anything.
But this one needs electricity. Your last one did not.
This one doesn't need electricity.
Okay.
The last one did
So this
not.
is going to make it easier for people who have hand ailments or just don't have the strength to really turn that crank.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yep.
And what else? It does cutting with the dies, and what else does it do?
It does embossing with embossing folders.
Ooh, that's kind of
So
cool.
this is kind of cool. This comes with the machine. It's I don't know if you can see that, but it's three-dimensional hearts.
We'll actually do one of those again.
Okay.
So the Cricut can do embossing too. Can it do it to this level?
No. The Cricut can deboss, but it can't emboss, definitely not to
Isn't
this level.
deboss kind of like flipping it over?
Kind of like flipping it over.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what's in the box? What comes with it? I forbid her from doing unboxing because they're incredibly boring. All right. Now I need to tell you that this is not actually available. You got this where? Tell me how you got this and what's the deal.
So I've been watching this machine for a while now, and it's one of those pre-orders, or it's coming soon, sometime in early 2022.
Not even available yet.
Not available.
But
I read somewhere that people were finding them at Hobby Lobby. So I decided to run by Hobby Lobby the other day on my way home from work. Ran in 5 minutes, in, out, saw this, only one on the shelves, priced at $199 versus $299.
so it's $100 cheaper than the ones
cheaper.
they're advertising online, the pre-releases.
Yes.
And it's a different color.
It's what they call sherbet?
Sorbet.
Sorbet. Yes.
All right, so the white one, they're selling the white one and some other guy named Tim. He's not as famous as I'm Tim Cruz. Tim Fresh, he's Tim Hose. Tim Hoser. So is this some kind of special Hobby Lobby promotion or something?
I have no idea.
So they got it early and it's $100 less. The same exact machine, same stuff inside this thing?
Same stuff. We both looked online, and everything we read is that this is the same exact machine in a different color.
Well, thank you, Hobby Lobby.
With all the same things that are included. The machine, it's got the cutting pads, it's got, it's an adapter board, and then it's got the base. It also came with, as part of the starter kit, it came with the three-dimensional heart embossing folder. It came with...
that came with it? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It came with what looks like a lattice die. It came with a flower die set. And it came with...
How about
all
that?
of this
So,
came
that's
in
like a
this
starter kit.
All this came in the starter kit
that's
with the
nice.
instruction manual. The only thing that is missing from the starter kit would be paper, cardstock, whatever you want to use to cut.
Yeah.
Right? So all of this is included in the machine.
That's actually a really nice spread for $199, $100 less than... I don't get it. I don't understand how Hobby Lobby could do that early,
We
unannounced, and
we did research. We couldn't find anything on it. All right, so let's take a look at the machine itself. It is fairly heavy. It's got these little handles on the side you can lift it up with. In the back is the power cord, and then in this slot is where the cutting plates come out the back. So the top of the machine has a power button and a reverse button.
Cool.
Okay, and when you open it up, ta-da, you can see there's a roller in here, and it comes with this handy storage compartment
Oh, what's
for your
that?
tools. It's
Did
a
that come
little-
with it?
No, it's a little wire brush that I have that
that's
takes
pretty
out
cool.
little pieces from your dies. So it's a nice place to store your
You
stuff.
hide like jewelry or cash in
The,
there. No
the
one would ever
manual
know.
machine that I had, the Big Shot Plus, did not have that, so this is a nice feature. So that's everything to the machine. That's it. So we're going to go ahead and power it on. You can see it kind of turns
Just
out
regular household power.
regular household power.
Have you blown any circuits with this yet?
I have not.
Okay, good.
And we're going to take our platform, and we're going to take one of our.
Can you use the platforms you have with your other Sizzix?
I haven't tried yet, but we'll have to give that a whirl because I do have the magnetic platform with the
yeah.
other one, so we'll have to definitely give that a try and see how that goes. All right, so let's go ahead and test the machine out. We're going to use the 3-dimensional heart embossing folder. You can really see the dimensions on this. So we're going to make a sandwich. We're going to look at our platform, and if you look at the platform right here, it shows you exactly what you need to use the 3-dimensional. You need the platform, you need the embossing folder, and you need one cutting pad. So we're going to make our sandwich. We've got our platform, we've got our embossing folder, we've got our cardstock that we're just going to insert into the folder, close it up, and put it on the platform, and then top it with our cutting pad. So this is our first sandwich. Okay, and then we're simply going to line this up with the machine.
No buttons.
No buttons. It's going to come out the back. It'll stop when it's gotten through it. Wait for it to stop before you just pull it out. And there you go.
Whoa.
You see that?
Look at that dimensionality. That's so cool. Turn it upside down. That's neat. So it doesn't cut the paper.
It doesn't cut the paper, it just impresses the image into the paper.
That's amazing. It's so cool. And you can't do this with a Cricut.
No, you couldn't do this with a Cricut. Not very easily.
But you could combine this. So you could do something, cut it in the Cricut, make a card, and then emboss it?
Absolutely. You absolutely could.
That's interesting. Very cool. So
right.
that is the embossing. So what else can I do?
So this time, let's take a look at some of the, let's do a test with the dies that came with the kit. The lattice, the shapes, the flowers and leaves. So we're going to take our platform, and we're going to take our adapter A and one of our cutting pads. Make a sandwich. And then let's take some of our shapes and our cardstock. Put our cardstock down. Add our shapes. Add a few of them. We'll add some of our flowers too, because all of these came with the kit. So let's see how they cut. Almost got. Do a couple more since we have room on our paper. Okay. So let's go ahead and take our outer shape for our lattice. So we'll cut it out.
It doesn't matter where you put these on the paper.
Nope. We're going to make our sandwich. And we're going to run it through the machine. Whoa.
Missed that magnet, huh?
I do. I missed the magnetic one. We have to look and see if that will work with this one. The snap, crackle, pop always makes me nervous,
It's normal.
but it is normal. I'm not pulling on it. My hands are just here resting on it. And then when it's done cutting, I'll just bring it to the front and see how it did. All right. So we've got some shapes. We've got some flowers.
What would you use these shapes for?
I would use these shapes to make cards. You could use them in scrapbooking if you want, but I would use these to make cards.
Very
That's what I
clean
like to do.
cuts.
Very delicate cuts. Now, just so you can see the reason why you would use the reverse is sometimes it needs a second pass. So this one didn't cut all the way through. So you can run these through a second. Oh, it did cut through, but sometimes they get stuck. If you do a second pass through, if it's when the dies clear the rollers, you can push the button or wait for it to come out and then just simply feed it back through.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So it bothered me that the lattice didn't cut out of the paper very well, so I cut another one just to make sure we had a clean cut. Ran it through twice, and it comes out perfect.
What did you do? Did you position it differently?
I positioned it in the middle, and it came out just right. But I did run it through twice.
Okay.
So again, all of these shapes come with the starter kit, the machine, the embossing folder, which embosses, again, like this, three-dimensional.
You can buy more of these dies.
You can buy more of these dies. I have more, and I did a test run with one of those other ones that I have. So this is just a regular embossing folder that I had. So I ran it through the machine just to see how it would work.
That's pretty
Works
cool.
perfect.
You can buy these on Amazon?
You can buy these on Amazon, lots of different places, and there's so many options to choose from. Your creativity is endless with these machines. So I highly recommend the Big Shot Switch Plus. And if you can find it at Hobby Lobby for $100 off, I highly suggest you do.
Well, thank you, Felicia.
You're welcome.
We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Welcome to the funniest show in the world, more specifically on Amazon Live. With loads of crafts and cooking, you can follow along. The Fresh and Felicia Show. This is the Fresh and Felicia Show.